to my channel. So today I'm going to be showing you how I got this super easy half up half down style using a 13x4 lace frontal. So stay tuned and let's get straight into the video. Okay guys, so first I have my Turn the Heat protectant spray that I'm going to be spraying all over my hair. Next I'm going to be using this Babyless Pro titanium flat iron, which is the best. Next I have this hot comb by Andes. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce it, but this by far is the best hot comb I've used. Okay, so I'm gonna start by spraying the heat protectant about a few times, maybe 3 or 4 times throughout the hair. Not too much because this can make the hair oily. And then I'm going to brush it throughout my hair so I can get all over all the strands. And I'm just gonna really brush it, guys. Really make sure you brush it thoroughly so it gets all over the hair. I'm going to section the hair to get it to a ponytail at the top. I had a middle part at one point, so I'm trying to actually get that part out, but you know, eventually it will come out. I'm going to be doing a part on the side of my head, not by the ears. I'm not going to pull the hair up all the way by the ears because that's not the style I'm going for. It's going to be kind of like from the middle of my eyebrows up. That's where I'm going to be doing the part, if you guys can understand what I'm saying, but just keep watching. Okay, so this is a little bit harder than I thought, trying to get these parts just using the camera as like my mirror. So I had to like step away just for a second to make sure the parts were straight. So now that I got the parts straight, I'm going to brush the hair or comb the hair going in an upward motion so I can set it for the ponytail. Then I'm going to take my hair clamp and I'm just going to clamp the hair up so I could like stay in the upward like motion. And then I'm going to take my hot comb and I'm going to hot comb the hair in the front for the ponytail. So I'm going to do the front and I'm going to do the sides because I want to get it as sleek as possible. I'm purposely not using too much product to sleek the hair down because I don't want it to be too oily or too greasy. So I'm just going to use the hot comb and my hands, and then I'm going to place the rubber band around the hair. Now that I've gotten the rubber band on the hair, I'm just making sure it's in the middle and I'm going to pull it as taut as I can so that way it's not too loose or too tight. Now I'm going to place the hair back into that clamp so I can get it out the way because I'm going to be adding hair to this ponytail because the frontal is way shorter than the bundles, so I have to add an extra bundle so that it looks full. So I'm going to use about half of a bundle, maybe less, I'm not too sure, but I'm going to just brush it out so that it's nice and smooth. And then I'm going to double it, meaning I'm going to fold it over so that its two pieces together, and then I'm going to take the end of the bundle, like just a little piece of hair, and I'm going to begin to wrap it around the ponytail, like where the rubber band is. I hope you guys understand what I'm saying, but you can see what I'm talking about in the video. I'm literally wrapping the hair around the ponytail because I do not want to use pins. I hate pins. They hurt and they start to give me a headache after a while. Once I wrap that small piece around the ponytail, I am then going to take the entire weft and begin to wrap it around the ponytail until I get to the end. Once I get to the end, I'm going to take another small piece of the hair from the weft and I'm going to wrap that around the ponytail so you can't see the tracks. But as I'm doing this, I'm going to be using my Got To Be Free spray and a blow dryer to keep the hair in place as I'm wrapping it. Now that it's completely wrapped, I'm going to use more Got To Be spray and I'm just going to make sure that it's nice and smooth. I get to the end, that little tiny piece, I actually use my rat tail comb and I took the end of the comb and I stuck the hair inside of the ponytail. So that way there's nothing sticking out. It's just a very, very little piece, but I just tucked it in because like I said, I don't want to use any pins. So after I did that, to blow dry it until it's completely dry. After that's all done, I take the hair and I just wrap it around and I put the clamp on it again because now I'm going to flat iron the back of the hair. This part of the video, I'm just flat ironing the back of the hair, so it's pretty self-explanatory. So I'm gonna fast forward this part. Okay, so now I'm just checking the hair to make sure it's coming out the way I want it to. It's nice and straight and smooth and flowy. I'm going to show you guys the back. It does look pretty long on me. It's only 20 inches, but I am on the short side, so it looks very long, but it's coming out gorgeous. So now we're going to move on to the top, which is the ponytail portion. I'm just going to straighten it like I did the back, nothing fancy. I'm just going to try to get it as bone straight as I can. And then of course I'm gonna check it out to make sure it's blending with the back. So you want to make sure that it's nice and straight, and you want to make sure it blends in with the back. You don't want it to look like two different textures, a little bit wavy. No, it needs to be just as straight as you got the back. And so far, guys, I am really loving how this is turning out. I'm actually gonna see if you're like, I'm gonna play with it a little bit. Let me just see how it looks like in a little bun, because that just might be cute. So let's just see. So here you just see me playing with the ponytail. I'm just trying to get it into a bun. I don't want it to be too skinny. I don't want it to be too big. I'm just trying to play with it. I use pins to keep the bun in place because I can just pin it to the hair on the frontal. I don't really have to stick it through anything to cause any pain. I did not feel any of the pins at all. Hey guys, so that is all for today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If so, please leave a big thumbs up. Make sure you comment and subscribe, and I'm gonna catch you guys later, of course.